Welcome to the fastest chaos. Frost 9, big favorite in the tournament here in the winner match, as the Bulgarians with 3 crap hosts and a few barracks. No second house players yet. Deleted both his eagles that they started with. Zayu deleting 1. He is playing as the Celts, which I do think on every regard is a fantastic matchup against Bulgarians, especially because there's water.
Yeah, very nice. Although I don't really mind the Bulgarian pick from Frost. I think it could save him for a future matchup, that he doesn't have to play Celts like against a civ like Chinese or Magyars or something, where he can't really play against us. So I don't think he would mind it.
I mean, Bulgarians on a land map, I think, can win against Celts just with better micro. Celt SO are better, but Frost is really good with SO. So I could see that happening. The water, though, should be very advantageous for Zayu, even though Frost going for the front docks here in the middle, while Zayu resigning to the back docks with the trade micro incentive. Also going front dock, though.
Yep, walling in that one. Nice. Let's see who actually wins like the infantry war. Like the higher melee armor for Bulgarians on the 200 swordsman would be nice, but I feel like Zayu has, like, with the extra mobility from faster infantry, Frost will have a harder time to take good fights.
Yeah, Carnage, give him extra mobility though. The heavy demos are coming out. Ooh, not finding the greatest shots on the two-handed though.
Yeah, and great
demo ships also going into the docks here.
Now, pretty even now, I'd say. But this could swing in the next minute, I feel.
It's a lot of docks from Frost, so 15 docks, that is really good. Like, he doesn't have shipwright, he doesn't have great ships, but he does have the dock amount there to even out the production issue with shipwright there. Sea Torrenters could be really nice for Zayu, though. I'm more towards the middle. Demos are around that, though. And that against two-handed swordsmen are slower than the champions for the Celts. Rams now on the docks as well. This is looking really good for Zayu. Even though Frost messing up that navy on the right side.
Yeah. I feel like some Celt towers could actually negate that quite well. Do they have heated shot?
I think so.
Yeah, that might be an idea, like on the shoreline.
Great demo shots on the SO. A lot of SO going down.
Yeah, not really liking the lack of demos here from Zayu. He could do way more with just a couple more docks, I feel. But that's the hard part, right? Getting to micro all that.
Yeah, and it's looking great fights for Frost in the last minute there. Now has the SO on the field too. Zayu can't really get pushed off his stock position because he plays 2 castles. Now fleet coming in from the south as well, sniping demos as they come out. Game still very even.
Yep. And we have, like, map is kind of just like the shallow part and kind of islands, like, that both have their own resources, not really for the other one to take or take away, I guess. So it'll be about this middle part and not really much else, I feel.
It's a pretty big middle part though, and yeah, the other crossings only going to some extra islands with wood. No markets in the corner, no docks in the corners, just lighthouses who are sadly useless.
Okay. Interesting. We have like 2 navies from Zayu, quite split up. And like I think looking to take an engagement here to the south. But that'll be
Just
like
going in with more
manage.
demos. Zayu saves his SO. And yeah, Zayu did 2 docks place setup. I don't know. He got the front position, so maybe just adding more there. I don't know if the Southern Navy will do too much. Well, it does defend the back area, right? Frost now looping around, going for that. Kelts don't have elite cannon and it seems, so at least they're lacking Goths, I think. Goths do, I think. Goths also don't, but Kelts are lacking that.
Yeah. I think Zayu is just looking to defend here in the back. Which is solid. Like it's a game plan. But yeah. Now lacking the infantry to defend from these conics, which I think will be a pain in like the whole game if Frost keeps up the production.
Yeah, Frost sniping all these siege just there beautifully with that conic raid. Conics also look surprisingly good in teal.
Yeah, I agree. They look very nice.
Are you trying to go for another navy there? I mean, it isn't perfect, the Celt navy, right? They have heavy demo here, but they don't have raids on the Galleons. And actually, Bulgarians have that. So, Galleons, better for the Bulgarians. I have no clue how it's dry dock, but we can check if the speeds have difference. Yeah, the Celts have dry dock. So they are speedier. But they are losing 2 SOs still. And Tom is asking why Frost is so hot.
Must be the Swedishness.
Kamrat's dog thinks Frost is hot as well.
Yeah, she's very.
There's a clear
very
positioning by the dog. She's so excited that Frost is so hot and probably wants to be walked. Because from what I gathered so far, your dog wants to be walked at late evenings.
Yeah, that's true. Or I kinda like I have to force her to it. Persuade her with some.
She
dog
doesn't
candy
want
or
to.
something.
It sounded like she wanted to.
Wait, I know. But I think she wants to. She's just like already laying in bed and acting like she's all tired and something. But
I see. Zayus losing both of his front castles there, Frost, with the micro that he's known for. And yeah, the meat shield really lacking for Zayu. He has the pop flag. Where's all this pop at? In villagers, I guess. Do we have an overboom issue?
Look at this demo army. That could actually, yeah, it clears up all the traps. That's really nice.
Yeah, it saves him, but also losing a lot of SO on land. Now the Celt towers coming into play with the strongholds upgrade.
That's unfortunate. Just barely not ranging the cripples there. So that's actually like a good foothold for Frost to push from.
Crepos rush. Is it? Is the other crepos worth it? I mean, they can't produce traps, so traps still have to cross the the water, which is dangerous because there's heavy demo around. I would have liked the castle more, I think, for that reason.
I mean, they're like half a castle, and he has 4 around the water, so I think he's pretty safe from demos here. Like just by the positioning.
The trap can still be reached, right? I just meant for trap production on the other side.
Yeah.
No traps out for Zayu though. Are they being made or is it pop capped? No, it's not pop capped anymore. Did delete villagers? Oh no, he did get raided on his booty.
Oh wait, how
It
did
also works.
this Frost
Is
use
that
a
transfer
transfer
chip?
chip? Yeah.
No, I think he just
did
ran
he-
around from the crab hosts
Yeah.
there. I think you can run around.
Yeah, that's.
There's probably not much protection on these island ecos, right? Usually,
Yeah.
not really castles in the eco. If that one front castle, Frost also sniping all the trebuchets.
Aye. Yeah, looking way better for him now.
And these conics running all over. Zayu has to pick the raids, can't really go for that pitched SO fight that Cats normally want to take, and I'm also not sure if you want to take such a thing against Frosty. Frost patrolling left side water there. Gold is empty. In the bank for Zayu, can he still mine gold? Looks like there wasn't much gold on the map.
No, yeah, it must have
Gold's
been like
gone at 20 minutes.
pretty weak
Wow.
files.
Wow, that's unusual on these generations. Water also obviously costing a lot of gold, so who would win a trash fight here? Probably Bulgarians.
Yeah, having better skirms, Huster as well, and like almost equal abs, so that's probably it. Although you never know. Maybe good champion bank. Something similar.
Just
Better siege.
a lot of farms for that. Frost now with 60 on food. Zayu due to the raids down to 30. Raid still going on a little bit in the back. Castle clears up the one version of the conic now and also clears up the foot conic. Just infantry. Oh, the Snuffles. So you're still making boats. Wants to... I don't know, is it worth it? Plus there's so many strips left.
Make more, yeah.
You want to be the one who has a navy remaining here, I feel like. That's your caveat just that you're trying to keep alive.
Yeah, then the question is just, like, if Zayu realizes he's behind on the navy front, should he give up or should he, like, keep them hidden or something? I think that's a really hard call, but, like, one that you kind of have to make.
No. It's 13 to 35 galleons there.
He's somewhat stabilizing now, though. Like, having the
Like
troops for friction.
If Zayu was the Bulgarians, he could make the decision to give up water and go for CA. Just to win the trash war. But he's not the Bulgarians. And Frost has the water, so he probably doesn't need the CA. He can just like play for wood, and wood control is attained by cannon gains here. Cannon gains are obtained by having navy.
Or just having the wood line disappear, like he just did.
I think it was probably
It's
for
also
the
an
fight, but
Yeah.
as he had the Hutzar, right? He wants the mobility, wants to open up the field here. Get some decent shot on the Hussar, on the Celts. Helps! I meant to say helps as well. Hello, Mr. Steam 101. You can explain me how Steam works. Or you can explain it to Zayu so he can unupload his screenshot. Oh, Trev almost hit the SO.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a really important SO here for Frost.
Yeah, that one's doing
He's
so
a good
much
shot.
damage. And the Emil's coming to repair it. I love Frost. This is so good. Oh, he's repairing the trap. Tammy's repairing that hero SO. Tammy's repairing that hero. He's repairing that hero SO. What a chat. Oh, but he's out of gold. He can't fully repair it.
Will this be the end of
Oh,
it?
the villager! No, not the hero SO. Oh, Helms are disinterested. Helms want to kill the traps. And so no more Helms on
That's
it.
still the
Oh,
one.
so close to the last.
Yeah, interesting fight, to say the least. And I
Water
don't
fight
know.
coming up now.
Yeah.
Zayu clearly 1-0 in the set here by killing that SO.
Immediate admin win for style points.
And we're in firing. I can't sing because the galleys changed their position. Okay, we have a serious water fight to comment on. Two ships fighting each other. They are both shooting projectiles, and the one is shooting projectiles that do +4 damage, and the other ones are doing shooting projectiles that do +3 damage. And they are less. That's why the ones that are shooting +4 are winning. Mainly because they are more. I make it sound like I don't like water fights, eh?
Yeah.
Do like
I'd
water
watch that
fights, but
documentary, though. Yeah. Zayu.
I like the ones with demos. That's what I wanted to say. More raids coming in on land. Hussar is now taking over Zayu, trying to construct a castle in the middle of his so far very unprotected farming economy. And Kamrat wants to tell us something.
No. I forgot. It was probably something smart. Just not anymore.
That's the problem that happens with smart people, right? They're forgetful.
Especially, yeah. Like imagine all the things that Einstein forgot, and like he couldn't tell us.
No.
Such a treasure lost.
I can't imagine them, but
true. Because he never said it.
I want to say some, yeah, for example, 11-dimensional space-time, but I don't know what he thought. It's just what other people thought after him.
Yeah, well,
and he kind of laid the ground thoughts for that.
Yeah, he maybe thought of the most optimal Hans build order in a mirror setting.
I kind of tend to say it's never too late for predictions, but I think in this case it's too late for predictions.
You never know. That would be some crazy odds if someone would bet on Zayu.
If someone wins crazy odds here, it's Zayu, so...
Yep. Yeah. And that's quite a desperate fight against the 200 swordsmen.
Oh boy, yeah,
Probably,
the gains in action. That's what TomSnuffles wants to see. Swords killing everything. So I'm going to zoom in on that. We do have 10 against 5,000, so we have the crazy odds.
Yeah. There's probably a universe where that fight goes well.
No.
Just not this one.
No. And how many dimensions does it have? And did Einstein think of it, or did he forget about that special universe and that's why it doesn't exist?
Oh, you mean he's like the determiner of whether something happens or not?
In most universes, yes.
Yeah. Except those where some other dude is Einstein. Then he's not.
Yeah. And there's surely some universes where it's you.
Yeah. My intelligence could be up there. Just
Let's just hope you didn't forget about the ones where you went to.
Oh, what's this universe we have built, Otter? Coming up with our own lore.
Yeah, I don't know. What are you talking about? I forgot.
Yeah, I'm too smart. Well, there we have it.
GG! This is the universe where one of the many universes where Frost takes the victory in game 1.
Yeah, nice long game 1 though. So I think Zayu should be okay. Probably not happy that he lost Celts, but he seems to be a competitive opponent.
Oh, I mean, it was 2 SO against Frost. So
yeah, that's clear thing. And Zayu has one more. Frost does not. Zayu still has Ethiopians. So that's
And I don't know if Ethiopians really are worse
interesting.
than Bulgarians anymore. Both aren't
You
like the
feel like
greatest resources though, right? Both have bad water, both have no treadmill grain. Bulgarians have the faster units at least.
That's true. But yeah, they kind of they could be equal. I feel like Ethiopians though have a bit of a cheaper army. That's not, but mainly because they're not relying on like heavy cav, which is always an option for Bulgarians. So yeah, quite similar, but not really.
So do you want to stay in for the next one, or do you want to leave the booth and the booze? TomSnuffles in me.
Yeah, I feel like I could leave it here. My brother wanted to play, and TomSnuffles is a funnier caster than me, I think.
I don't know yet the university stuff, the universe stuff. It's quite fun.
my
We could triple
smartness may
cast as well if you
overshadow,
want.
but
Oh,
not my
Snuffles is
humor.
already in here.
He is? Oh.
He is now.
Jesus Christ, now I'm gonna be like echoing all over the shop.
You have a shop?
Oh, there we go.
The Siege Workshop.
What are you selling? Siege, obviously.
Yeah, I'm selling good times. That's what I'm selling.
Ah, that's nice. Yeah, I was just mainly asking for who I should set the.
Yeah. Go ahead, TomSnuffles. I've casted a lot on Otter's channel before.
I've never cast on Otter's channel. He never lets me.
Ah, yeah.
Too bad.
Yeah, you're too handsome. I can't handle.
I can totally understand. Like I'm there. I relate.
I think I need you a bit louder on your handsomeness, though. You're
no.
already at 170 for me. I'm gonna put you to 400.
Hold on. And I was just thinking I was getting too close to clipping, because I can see myself clipping on my input. I'll move this a little closer. There we go. I just like to have a bit of distance, so you don't hear me slurping my my drinks as I go.
Yeah, but what else would I want to hear?
Oh well, you best get used to it, ladies and germs.
Okay, I think now you're too loud. But I fix it. I do it on my end. I do it on my end. I don't change anything. It's getting too complicated otherwise.
Looks like you're off to a great start. Leave you at it.
We're professionals.
Yeah, good luck. Thanks for hopping in. Thanks for the amazing video interview, and congrats again.
No problem. Yeah. See ya.
Get a universe where you can enjoy yourself now.
Yeah.
Watching the stream. Enjoy yourself sounds wrong.
Bye.
Good that I have a native English speaker here now to correct me.
Well, I'm a Midlander.
Won't make me.
Can. Like people go, how does he even speak, and why is it so wrong?
Me?
I'm ready, by the way. I'm loaded up. I'm game 2. I'm stoked.
You have the Rex.
Yeah, I ain't no scrub.
I was looking for the Rex to send them to you.
No, I got the Rex. I had a little bit of time because you were doing game 1 already. So I'm ready to. I've even like put the little dot in, so it's 1-0 to Frost. It looked like a pretty good game 1 as well. Been very hybridy, lots and lots of hybrid, which I do enjoy. Demo heavy.
Yeah, Neely probably wished for that as well. Then he got only land this morning.
Oh
Go
no!
cast the command and yeah. Which game 2 are you on?
Mayans Britons.
They're probably both Mayans Britons. I'm gonna start one first. Really got water? Yeah, I give 3. Game 2, he probably wanted it. Yeah, but that's true. Nearly got one. He just had so much water in that against before.
I didn't get to see that one, so I'll have to re-watch them wrecks. Because I genuinely I haven't seen a Nilly play yet in this particular tournament, which is weird.
Okay, that's the one I live casted earlier today. And I'm loading into a Mayan's Britons game. You can probably see on my stream which it is. Are you in the same?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the other. Alright, I'm at 5 seconds.
Oh, God. Okay, let me just hop back to 5 seconds. I love having the time function. Right, well, I'm ready to go on your call.
3, 2, 1, let's go. Zayu Mayans and Frost Britons. And this is a super interesting map. 2 crossings, 4 continents, 2 archer civs, but Zayu doesn't get cannon gates. He's running forward with a villager.
I have to say, though, again, it's another one where the gold generation is pathetic. Like, absolutely pathetic. And if we're going, like, late, I have to say, Britons, when you're dealing with, like, really low gold, are a really strong civ for it. Keep your mass up. As long as they survive the eagle spam, they should be in a pretty good spot. And it looks like we're diving straight for castle defense for the Britons. Leaning into that long bow play ASAP.
Steplancer almost got a villager over here, but Zayu saves it last minute with the eagles. And a lot of longbows probably on the menu, as you say, for the Britons. So, full eagle rush here. 100 eagles in queue for Zayu.
But it's like we've already prepped champions. We've got more barracks on the way down. Britain champions are perfectly reasonable. I like the frost play, honestly. Going for the back, side docks as well. Nice and close to the base, not being denied. We've got up to a decent mass of docks already for Zayu. Like, he seems pretty good at throwing himself down onto the water. Castle coming down. 2 castles coming down at the front to really help protect those docks. And the one major path in.
Zayu gets 1 villager here with the eagle rush. Probably going for that one. Nice quick words. Alright, Frost on the TC. And the eagles are heavily streaming in, but kind of 1 by 1. 1 castle is up. Doesn't really get the second castle there.
Ooh, so close. This Vil is just hopping in and out of this castle. Only 1. Still only 1 Vil going down to this amount of pressure is kind of wild. The reactions of Frost have been pretty darn solid. But we are getting up to a decent mass of galleons for Zayu. Definitely looks like he has a little bit of a water advantage for now. 32 to 23.
Both have good navy. I think both even have shipwright. Obviously, Mains can't profit from it as much as Britons. Britons also a good water civ. Sometimes ignored that they have good water. And I think this choke pointy nature of the base around Frost, right, was helping him against the rush a bit there.
The thing is, unlike in the last game where having that water was so important, I think having the water is way less important in this matchup, especially with the Britons, because as long as you're being a little bit competitive on the water, your longbows outrange the galleons.
Would even outrange longbows.
Galleons to run away.
Eagles taking good fights here though, so I feel the champions of Frost are trickling in a bit, so the Eagles can get surrounds there, and just focusing my voice a bit. And Eagles are taking better engagements than they should. I mean, and El Dorado is no joke. Frost trying to construct towers. There's really good fights for Zayu though.
I mean, but it's a waste of res. I genuinely think it is. Like, now that the push has failed, we've got castles up, we've got keeps up. We're not going to be doing any more damage, particularly with these eagles. They're decent against the longbows, but we've like this is still champions going against effectively a unit that they do well against. So I would have liked to see maybe a swap round to something else.
So you're losing all his ships there, just getting butterboomed down by Frost's fleet as well. Yeah, the problem is if you want to go for Navy, it's hard to go for Blooms because they cost the same resources. That's also why it's kind of easy for Britons to afford the champion line here. And if there's any civ that doesn't mind having a base where you can't place any farm, it's probably Britons, as they can transition out of the champion start into a full archer play here. May, it's probably the second civ that does enjoy that. Zayu also does have more space though. And so the map control mainly isn't as damaging to his opponent as it would be as any other civ. Can't really place farms, but I guess the secondary land is there too, right?
It's kind of funky. Like, again, I did hear some of the complaints when we were talking about the gold being so close to the center bases on a lot of the gens. And this is definitely one where that is landing true, because Frost hasn't needed to expand, is able to really turtle up in that area, get up to a mass of both champions and some longbows in the way as well. And it's going to be so hard for Zayu to deal with this, because he's completely lost water, lost position at the front when it comes to military, and the expansion of eco isn't quite there yet. 62 vils to 84. So
he
close,
hasn't completely
no
lost.
cigar.
He has completely lost the big river, but he hasn't lost the right side river start. It's a river. It's continuing, right?
Well,
But it's only some stone there and some gold at the right, at least, that he could take.
This looks like a far more dominant game out of Frost than game one.
Yeah, I kind of want to see the map that someone read now. I thought I'm loading up into the one, because there was a read before this. I thought I was loading up into that one to check it out, but the one that says re was apparently not the one that was read, but the one that came after the re, because they're obviously playing this one out. And I don't think this is a great map for Mayans, so are you getting unlucky there, I think, because this isn't the remap that he wanted. Because, like, with the choke pointy nature of it, with the far rush distance, it's kind of a map for Britons rather than Mayans.
Yeah, it's like, it's one of those ones where the Britons is like, oh, yeah, this is a good day. I'm enjoying myself. There's the pressure was good. Like, Frost did some, not Frost, Zayu did some good damage, but if we look down to it, it's a total 9 eco KD, 10 now. Like, that's, for the amount of rush that we did, and the units that we're going for, is a little low,
It is not enough, and now the counterattack is on. The champions even streaming in. Longbows have disappeared though. To demos?
Yeah, because why would you bother? Like, why would you bother with longbows when your opponent's just making eagles and champions are OP? Let's go.
He had longbows though. I think they might have been demoed by demos on the right side water. I saw some bodies there. Wait, still 3 longbows? Are you trying to get up docks on the left, but they're being cannoned down. And raids up top, it's still eagles, yeah, and they get champions. We wait, I'm struggling to find a castle. I was trying to say, do we see a plume switch, but now you don't have a castle anymore. Yes, the stone for some.
It's just, it's not the one.
Yeoman Tower Rush?
Yeah. It's a toxic amount of towers on the way up from Frost.
He's placing the whole island line. The tower line. Is it the line?
Down.
I have the right history example here. It's the Lines of Torres Vedras. Because the British made those to defend Portugal from the French in the Napoleonic Wars.
We'll do anything to try and cause nuisance to the French. That's very British.
That worked.
Yeah, so Frost really being a true blue Brit, teal Brit, that is, by being a pain in the neck. I'm not...
What do you think about this
can
right side
understand.
base for Zayu?
Yeah, well, I think it's a waste of res, is what I think. Maybe if it was in the far corner, like so it was super hidden and out the way, but it was being searched for and it's gone, so this is now a waste of stone. We're not really going to achieve anything with that. I just don't think there's any position left on the map for Zayu. It's going to take so long to get any expansion that's worth anything. 84 military to 27. We've got the Vills.
It's also expanding to the left side, playing for wood control.
It's just
Sadly,
we're never going to be able to
there's a lot of
push.
A lot of towers. Yeah, well, the water is won by Frost. Ooh, Zayu, sneaky redock attempt there. Frost sees the villagers! Or at least his ships too. That wood line. If that wood line wasn't there, he would have probably gotten the redock. No, he also has been. He's building towers there too! Gosh! Who knows, man? You don't allow them walls and they make lines of towers.
Eventually, this will be a full tower wall.
Yeah, it's like the whole map.
So
It's from the left, barracks behind. Is this Sim City? Or is this like a competitive tournament? Well, in the middle that's a bit lacking. He needs a few towers by the 2-number caps.
it's beautiful. Like, genuinely, the fact that he's had the time to do this is really very impressive, and he's pop capped. So,
Yeah, towers don't count to that. Also, Zayu with the counter towers. They are placing 4 towers now in front of his base. Telling Frost, I can tower too, but they're on correct ground, so they're weak. Well, Frost forward towered it. Okay, after Frost towered the whole map, we're making 2 tower lines against each other here. There's apparently way too much stone on the map.
which is wild, because there's not actually a huge amount of stone, like, total left. Is less than 2,000 stone left on the map.
Is it you or is the stream lagging a lot? Says to me that the quality is good. Oh, it's probably you.
Yeah, it seems fine to me.
Rams are the option of choice here, but Frost already has prepared 2 onagers. I don't know if 2 onagers are enough for a decent Eagle Ram push that we're gonna see here. And the defensive towers are there as well now.
Defensive towers, Warwolf Trebs, an army of champions. Like, again, we're still going into Eagles.
What are these troll poles? Oh, it's poles coming up in the game zone. It's not over. Zayu has almost pop.
It's the efficiency of the trades. He's always taking far less efficient fights.
Yeah.
To even survive, he has to lose more gold than his opponent does. And that's sort of the power of Britons. It doesn't take much in the way of longbows to be a force of pain in this. And then backed up by the Trebs. If we manage to clear up all of these Warwolf Trebs, that'd be really, really good. And it could happen.
Rams
Look
are
at the
sneaking there.
champions, absolutely shred.
Oh, so close. And yet so far.
And there's the GG.
There's the GG. And
Solid play.
Frost...
I think a bit of a civ loss when it comes to the late game.
Yeah, especially when it comes to the map, right? It was super far.
Yeah.
Had to, like, not only was it the other side of the map, but also via the woodlines and via that cliff a long way for the eagles to get there. And then... How many towers do we have for Frost? 53. 3 and 4 aren't up out of those 5. 6 aren't up, so I guess 47 that are Oh no, they're not.
It's
They're
not-
full HP, so 2 aren't up. And
Not even a full army. It's just so
over
lame.
50 toss.
But it's that KD. 1.56. Dirty.
400
Super
kills.
inefficient trades. Nice play though. I think Zayu made the best of it. I just really wish there'd been a different, I don't know, choice. I don't know if there was
Yeah,
anything else
I want
that
to look at the map that he
Mayans could have
read
done.
before this. Because I think it's probably better for Mayans. Game 2. I don't see the full names here, which is making it really annoying. Yes. No, wait. Yeah, but that's different civs. I'm very confused. Read the next map? But why does it say game 2 read then?
They were wrong.
So game 2 is game 3 then, and game 3 is game 3 as well? What? But then we watched game... I just clicked the one that's named game 2 now, load in, and then get myself a beer finally.
Wait, but
Because I was casting
So
with Tom, but I don't have my beer yet, and that can't be.
oh, that's tragic. What do you mean? I thought you were supposed to have started. So you're loading up Goths Tatars, right?
I loaded up the one that's labeled game 2.
Oh, well, for me,
Goths
it's called game
Tatars.
3.
Yeah, they're both Goths Tatars. I'll be right back with a beer.
That's okay. Ah, right. I see. Beer is not necessarily bad for you. It's just not great for you. And that's okay, Frost. We forgive you. I'm guessing that this is the one that you read. And I can kind of see why at first glance. Weird map gen, kind of like little snakes coming in from the left and right. And not a great map for the Tatars. Looks like not a huge amount of hillage to have an advantage on. Lots of wood. Actually, probably a slightly better map for Zayu than it is for Frost. Just at a glance, I can't see Frost's map yet. Well, the best way to avoid a smelly mouth is to drink cider instead of beer, and to not smoke. Those are two things that I can suggest as being better for you than drinking beer. Well,
you're coming from a country where the cider tastes way better than here. Your beer tastes way worse.
I don't know. I think we've got some in the UK. We've actually got a pretty impressive independent brewery culture, don't we, Jess?
Yeah, but they're all like, yeah, but that's like all these IPAs and shit. I'm a Pilsner drinker.
Are they good?
The German ones?
In the UK?
Yeah, but I like Pilsner. Alright, I'm at 1 second.
Right. Oh, okay. Oh, this is the one that they read, though. You go ahead. I'll watch it on yours.
Yeah, I want to know why though, because I like the map for Goth. A bit flat for Tatars, but it's like okay. Goth, Tatars, probably a matchup that Goths don't mind at all, right? No good infantry for the Tatars.
Yeah, absolutely fine for the Goths with the spam. The problem is if actually genuinely if the Tatars manage to get up to a mass.
What? We started with Miklos Toldi. Maybe that's the reason for the re. Maybe Zayu just killing all the villagers. He did kill one. He killed two. Oh, and he's even killing the infantry. Yeah, I don't know. Nobody called a re yet. It's almost 2 minutes.
Interesting.
No, Zayu calls the re.
What?
We called it before 2 minutes. But why did Zayu call the re? He killed 2 vills? Because there's no hills?
Must be. Because he didn't really get a huge amount of scouting down. Super open at the front.
Wait, scouting?
I mean, the spam
it's
is
explored, right?
The spam is on the way.
So I was okay, but he didn't make houses? Okay. That's a pretty dumb reason for it. But especially because you killed 2 villagers, which would have been a good start if you made houses.
But that's it. Spam is on the way,
yeah.
And he has actually prepped the, if anything, slightly the wrong play, because what's he gonna? How's he gonna defend against this rush?
Cavalier? Step lancers, I think, right? Step lancers are okay against little numbers of heads, and they're okay against Huskars.
Okay.
Can't defend a rush without houses. Yeah, that's true. But...
Well, I'm ready in the next one when you are.
Try hard.
I didn't try hard. I tried very little because I didn't even load up the re. I tried the opposite of hard. I tried lazy.
I have 3 seconds.
Okay, hold on. Let me go.
Where you must try lazy. Ooh, starting with the barracks. But it's the same map as game 1, kind of.
Yeah, kind of.
With massive hills though, but sadly not really on the Tatar side of things. Massive hills for the Goths to defend there. That's a map I would read just for being a bit one-sided. With that hill around the corner. Now I use this re. Oh, it's bad. Are you ready?
Right. Well, I'm ready when you are.
3, 2, 1, let's go.
Okay. We've seen the civs already. Tatars for Zayu. Goths for Frost. We've already said that we kind of like Goths. This is interesting. By having a barracks already, we're able to, if anything, just focus a little bit more on getting those houses down for Frost. And already the first Huskars are on the way over.
Yeah, it's kind of amazing, especially because like the barracks doesn't do much useful stuff there for Tatars as well. I mean, they only have 2-handed swordsmen with not much armor. Yeah. So Huskars probably beat them, trying to go quick into stable Step Lancer start again, and Carnage probably. Yeah, Pole's about to close. It's a Rex, so I don't know if you really want to bet.
I mean, they both have the same attack. 12 plus 4. I mean, they're pretty much even, other than the... Yeah, I mean, the Huskars win because they've got the extra HP. Like 10 more HP. In a one-on-one fight, the Huskar wins, but just. It's close.
The Step Lancers are doing a great job at defending the rush, though. I mean, there's not a single villager kill for Frost. Frost actually lost one to the starting unit, I guess. So far, good start for Zayu. But now he's housed again.
Housed
work on
you.
villagers. Probably needs another castle here towards the south as well. A castle is big first. Yeah, I like that castle. It's exactly where I wanted to see a castle by Zayu.
Yeah, well, we've really got to secure this gold because, if anything, for a map where gold is so central, actually the gold positions are not ideal for Zayu at all. I mean, they're not much better for Frost. Like, actually looking over at it.
Frost has everything forward, but it's on that hill that
Yeah.
he really needs that hill to survive, but it's also an easy hill to get. If he ever loses that hill, he's completely dead, because there's many gold piles. They also only have
He's
400. The forward ones have 900.
It's really going for that
Partially,
defensive play. Furious the Monkey Boys! Smoke Monkey.
See, they agree with me.
Just chilling out there. That's nice.
Front dogs gotten down by Frost, though. That is the offense play here in a way as well, right? You want to get that central crossing secured with demo ships.
Just
Goes away better navy, heavy demo, and fully upgraded galleons. Try dock.
the galleons are great because they're extra tanky and they actually mean that the Goths can be a little bit competitive and have something backing them up at range. Otherwise, their heavy cav archers are just going to be so useful for Zayu as we go on through. If he manages to keep these numbers up, that's great. Problem is I just don't know if he's going to be able to push.
Fire ships by him. Trying to make docks there on the right side. A little bit of a frost rate there.
He did a really nice thing of looping his units round to look for docks. Like full surround going down, just to make sure that he doesn't lose that water control that he's managed to get already.
A really nice idea. Now Frost Zayu is not paying attention at the front, probably paying attention to the raids. And units go back again, and he isn't trapped. He isn't baited into demos. Good job, that's
He
Zayu.
was so being baited there. Really nice. Tidy.
Oh,
I mean,
still
we're
waiting
still
for
pretty
it.
even on the military.
Oh, demos
Like,
shouldn't
it's
be
not too
too
bad.
far out there. The Carnage just can take them out otherwise.
Oh god, if he deleted it, that would have been beautiful. Yeah, I did expect to see this. The extra range of the trebuchets coming in a little bit close. 16 plus 3 means that we can at least range the docks.
Draw monster now really making it dangerous for the CA.
Oh, fucking, I forgot the Drummons even existed.
Yeah, they're making Goths and Huns so much better on water now.
His Goths were too weak as it is.
Yeah, you say that, yeah. But yeah, they were the greatest in the but sadly. Yeah, they are very effective ratings going on. This TC not finished, this TC being idled, this TC being idled. So since I wasn't actually going for docks, all the dock control units have proceeded to deny the economy of Frost. They've kind of very effectively denied it. 31 villagers only for him. Goths only with 40, which is a bit surprising. As the economy seems to be running smooth here for Frost. Probably, he's too pop capped. Yeah, that's a good explanation.
Just classic Goth problems. And yet, we've got, what, 60, 70 boats on the field? Which is, it's kind of mad. 70 boats plus the 60 military has meant that we're genuinely tied down to having 60 vills. And the one advantage that we have is we have managed to keep a Cav Archer mass going. It's just, unfortunately, Huskars just mean that they tank up. They're like little battering rams, little siege rams. They're soaking up the fire, they're making the Halbs be able to get close and take decent enough engagements.
Yeah, that's why Goths are so great against CA. If you mix help and... Oh, Zayu isn't backering at all! He deletes them! Ooh.
Oh,
The
Zayu.
show! Oh,
Feels
boy.
Zayu, man.
Spectacular end to the series. Maybe it's not so. Zayu's a good spot. He's laughing.
He's a
in
good
chat.
sport. I can feel the mild tilt that, like, and it's mild. It's the frustration of going, I've sort of lost twice in a row down to Civ.
Oh,
And map.
Goths are really making a comeback in this tournament, I feel. Seen a lot of successful Goth plays. Yeah, but not one earlier today, we don't. Actually,
I'm
noted
saying
that was
is-
just fun to troll Otter. Why was it that troll me? Those polls that always go up in the game is over troll me a bit, but not that you delete the camera, just that made it just for a fantastic scene for the cast.